So, hi everybody and welcome back again. This is our Unreal Engine tutorial series for absolute starters. I'm a starter too, and this is video 80. And in this video we're creating something very simple and testing the shading again, which failed in the last one. And let's get started. First of all, our simple object, we don't need the camera. We select and delete it, the light as well. And we don't need the cube as well. We add with Shift 8 a new mesh. And the mesh which I'm going to add is a UV sphere. And important is now we click this add UV sphere here and change the segments. And we make with that a new shape. And the new shape which I'm going to do is I change also this rings. And then we scroll a little bit down. This is not what I wanted. Let's increase again the segments. Yes. And we get something like this. And I think this is already that what I want, actually, because it's a circle and this one can be used in a game, something like it's rotating around and you have to avoid it as a character, for example, in a parkour, or I don't know, an enemy is throwing something like that. Who knows? But this simple object is very useful. So that said, let's continue. Now we have our object. We did almost nothing. That's also nice. But we are going to shade. Let's repeat the shading step. First of all, we go to shading. Our object is selected and we click here new. Okay. And then we bring a texture in, a PNG image in, actually. And I bring this PNG image which I had last time, and in this image I had saved up some colors. Okay, and then we zoom in a little bit and we just connect and this color here to the base color. And actually that was what we should do here, as far as I know. Perhaps there are much more settings, but as a starter that's enough. Then we change now, after we set this up, to UV editing. And now our object is selected here on the right side. And we see here also the strange shape here, which represents our object unfolded. And how we can do select all. Here we hover with the mouse to the left side. Press A to select all, press S for scale, and press 0 to get rid of all. And press the left mouse button. So we have here it in the mid. And now the green one is, it's on the green one. And now our object, when I click here, must be green. And it is not, because we have to go here on top and change this setting here to texture. And now we see it is indeed green. That's good. And I'm already in edit mode, but this is also fine. So far it works. And now let's say I want color this. And the way we color is I change to face mode, and now I can select the faces which I want color. Let's make here, select here randomly some. Let's select this one. And I don't know, let's select this one and this one and this one. Perhaps not all. Or let's do it all. Let's make it this way. There is probably again a better way than clicking by all one by one, but whatever. Then we go, after we selected this one here, I go again to the edit mode. No, I am in the edit mode. And then I go here to the left side. And then I press G for grab. And now I can change the color in this one. Let's set it to red here. And so far it worked, I think. Last time I had a strange flickering here. I don't know why, what I messed up, but now I don't see any flickering here. Okay, let's change the colors here on top too. So what we are going to do is we select again holding shift and select all, oops, not this one, control, holding shift and select all the other parts which we want. Again, color it. Let's make again this one a little bit not effective what I do probably here, but it works. So, and let's color them here. Go to the left side, press G to grab this dot and color it this time blue perhaps. Good. And now we have it. And the bottom, let's do this also a little bit. Let's select again face, select here, and this one. Now we colored a lot. Okay, but this one I want you, so let's make it. And go here to the left side, grab again, and this time here, yellow. So now I have many different colors here. Depends on which side it spins, it will. So now, so far we are finished. We go back to the layout. And here we don't see it, so we go here on the right again on top, set it to texture. That is that what we have. It's good enough. So the next thing what we are going to change is probably I switch here to the front view, and the pivot is here on the 0. I want grab this object, grab, press G and set and put it on top, because later it should circle here around. Grab again, adjust this a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. It's not wild if it's not perfect. It's okay. And then what we can do next is here. We go to settings. Let me click this away and go to this settings, I think. No, one more. This settings, which is called the scene properties, I think. And here I test something new. And what I want change, because we are going to export this object now, I want change the units, because Unreal Engine is using centimeters and we have here meters. Let's change this to centimeters. So now we have here centimeters. Let's see. An Unreal Engine unit is around here. I'm not sure now if this is true, but let's say it is here, and this object should be much bigger, which means I have to scale this object definitive. So I select the object, scale it up, grab it, set, put it on top, because now it's as high as, let's press numpad 1. It is big as a character almost, right? So this is just to test. And with that, we are going to export this to Unreal Engine, but I think I have to start first Unreal Engine, and I don't have started it so far. Let me start it here on my other screen, or here, also not wired. Go here, and let's go here to our test project where I make all my tests here. Okay, this one is starting. I think this one I don't need anymore. And while this is starting, we are setting up this one for export. So what we are going to do is we select our character. I'm in object mode. I mean, not character, the object. We select our object. And then we go to File, Export, Sfbx, because we need this one. And then we have to set this side here again. The options, let's do and test this one more time. We have set selected object. Yes, we have selected the mesh. Scale 1. This time this is centimeter, so okay. Forward it should be X. Up it should be Z. And apply units. I'm not sure. Should I apply this? Count current Blender unit settings. If yes. This time I applied its units, because these are centimeters now. Use space transform. What is that? Apply global space transform. Only the axis spec is written to the... let's use this too. Let's see what happens if I use this too. I'm not sure. Okay, the next thing what we are going to do is here normals and face, smoothing the face, apply modifiers. Here I'm not sure with this here. Let's see. And then we go, let's see where we go. So we go to Visual Studios, no, not Visual Studios, Unreal Engine projects, to our game, to our content, and that's the place, and we call this spinning object or something like that. All right, that's not right. Spinning object. Okay, and let me see if Unreal Engine is started. Yes, it is. Good. We can and export this one, and I hope it will now work. Let's go to Unreal Engine. We can click import, and we have here the settings like before, and I have this one is now deselected. Interesting. And I think I just click import all, and then I go to my content drawer. After it imported all content, here it should be. Yes, it is here, and now we are going to test this object. This time there is no flickering, but let me change the level fast. Or let's just make a new level. Oh, not, no, that takes even more. No, let's don't make it. Let's go to levels. Let's go to what generated? What is that? I have not clicked this. Gameplay, and don't save this one here. And we have our character. Let's be, oops, level 5. Let's go here, level 3, 4. Okay, and let's put our object here in a scene. Oh my god, this is big. I think the scaling, I have still work on my scaling. But okay, this is big, but this is not a big problem. We scale it here down. So what we can do is, first of all, open up the details panel actually. So let's go to details. Here is the details panel. Here is that, what is that? It's zeroed, it's just the location, nice. Let's still do it here because I will start there, and then I go to scale and scale this down to 0.1. Now it's okay. Okay, this time it's around this one. Let's play from here. Let's see. Okay, and later I will spin this object. This time all worked fine actually. Just the scaling was not good, but yeah, all right. And of course I will create collisions for that too, because I can run through this. But yes, if I make here some parkour and this one is spinning around and I have to avoid this, but this colors match not this game colors because I have here a sandy game and this colors looks like a more a child game with more color games or something like that. Anyway, that's it for this video. I have to work on the scale a little bit and all other will be fine. And I will do this in the next, and we will go and dive into more complex objects, not simple like this, but this is simple but useful. And bye.